You're watching a Big Z review. The Wrecking Crew is a new Amazon Prime action flick that just came out this week. And it has some fun action, but it's nothing special. It's definitely a streaming movie.
You have to ask them.
Yakuza? That's who that was?
You blew up my car.
I blew up their car and then it landed on yours. They just blew up your car.
This was directed by Angel Manuel Soto, who did Blue Beetle previously, and it stars Dave Bautista and Jason Momoa as brothers, estranged brothers, half brothers. And it's funny, I think that it was a whole thing, they joked on interview shows about how they should do a movie together as brothers, and then someone's like, hey, why don't we do that? And I think that there's some scenes, I think Soto, he loves the action genre. And it feels like every big action scene is based on other action scenes. Like the Jason Momoa when a bunch of Yakuza show up while he's drunk, kind of reminded me of a John Wick scene. Then they have this giant car chase, which reminded me of the Matrix 2 scenes on the highways. They had the Old Boy, a recreation of the Old Boy hallway scene. Every action, he is definitely, I wouldn't say he copied him, but heavily inspired. But and this is a lot of gore. There's some gory violence. A bit CG heavy, but still it's good. I think that the weakest part of it is kind of the story. The whole thing is that their dad was a private eye, and he was looking into a wife was afraid the husband's going to divorce her and wanted something so he could actually get something from it, and he found something really bad, and now this bad guy is killed the dad and was trying to destroy anyone connected to it to get back the hard drive that shows the illegal money laundering shenanigans he's doing. And it's just kind of very generic. The villain sucks. The big bad villain is just not good. And I feel like Dave Bautista and Jason Momoa don't have a lot of chemistry. They're kind of just always antagonistic to each other. And I feel like they never had that moment where they actually bonded like I kind of wanted. And also, stuff in the movie really doesn't make sense. Dave Bautista is a former Navy SEAL when he's now training the SEALs in Hawaii. And Jason Momoa is a cop that's suspended because he apparently shot a drug dealer. But they, at one point, again, the highway scene, that's kind of mimicking, it reminds me a lot of the Matrix Revolutions, I think, the second one. But there's this giant chase scene where these ninjas on motorbikes are chasing him and shooting at him, and there's the people in the helicopters firing missiles, and no joke, dozens of cars are fucking obliterated. This thing has cost hundreds of lives. Hundreds of people have died in this big action scene. And you say sometimes in movies you'll see a car crash and they're oh, they could have survived. No. These cars, innocent people, are obliterated. And there's they're all dead. And and the funny thing, after the scene's over, they go back to their house and they're shooting the shit. It's oh man, I'm covered in blood. I'm gonna get a shower. And oh yeah. Then they of course they find out that Dave Bautista's wife has been kidnapped. So they have the big final scene when they have to rescue the wife. But they're so nonchalant. And there's no police. There's the only policeman you ever see is someone that they talk to a couple times. There's no Where are the police helicopters? Where are the ambulances? Where there's like should be this is national media coverage. There's just a giant like military event on the Hawaiian highway, like killing hundreds of people, and they're just like going about their day like nothing happened. Like, even like after when everything's wrapped up and like they're arresting the all the wrap up. Like no one ever mentions. So what about all those people that just died? It's very odd. Does it makes it feel like a Fast and Furious movie where like nothing exists in a fantasy world where there are no rules. But I mean, it's still kind of fun. I think if I saw this in a movie theater, I'd probably be a lot harder on it. But like on streaming, I'd probably give like a 7 out of 10. But thanks for watching, and want to see more of me, subscribe down below. Thanks.